Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my first ever favorites video. It's going to be a little bit of a long one because it is my first one and I want to include things that are really my favorites that I really do use or really love or whatever. From here on out they'll be shorter because they should be just additions. I'm kind of one of those people that once I like something, I don't stray away from it, like food, like certain foods, makeup, body products, and then I'll always like add to it, you know what I mean, but I'll never like say like, oh, this is my favorite like foundation and then like hate it later, because if I'm gonna call it a favorite, that means I've used it enough or like really worked with it enough to call it a favorite. Do you get what I'm saying? So anyways, to get started, we're gonna start, I have it kind of organized, so I'm gonna start with tools, and well, kind of like a tool, but I'm gonna go with the e.l.f. brush daily brush cleaner. I leave her brush cleaner for some time, and this one, it was $3, it was really cheap, and I was like, why not, let me try it. And as like a deep cleaning, but as a like in between washes, this is amazing. It cleans my blending brushes really well, my contour brushes, like the ones that get really dirty really quick, my foundation, it does like a really good spot clean. And yeah, I think it's really nice. I definitely recommend it, and the scent's not that bad, and I definitely recommend it. And then on tools, I'm gonna go with my 5 favorite brushes that like I can't live without. My favorite brush ever for my eyes that I could never do my eye makeup without it would be my MAC 224 brush. This brush is amazing. It blends like a dream. It's just perfect, like on my lid especially. Like I have like, I don't even know, I think it's hooded is what it's called, I don't know, but I need this brush. Like I need it to blend everything. It just, my eyes don't look good without this brush. And then I'm obsessed with this jumbo brush from Crown. It's like the perfect brush to set your primer. So when I do my base, I always go over it with like a nude color, and the one I'm loving right now is actually the Anastasia pink. It's supposed to be like, I guess, for setting concealer, but I'm not pink undertone, so, or whatever, like I just don't find a use for it for my face. So I've discovered that this and this on my lid is perfect to start off my eye makeup. So yeah, that's the favorite for that. And then the face, I love the e.l.f. complexion brush. It's like my perfect bronzing brush. I love this thing. I think it's perfect. It's one of the only e.l.f. brushes that I feel like hasn't fallen apart, and I use like crazy. So yeah, I definitely love that. And my favorite face brush ever is the Morphe buffing brush. It looks like this, and this is just a perfect foundation brush in my opinion. I tried plenty of other ones, and this is just like the one I always come back to. I really love it. I've had it for like a year, and I think it's just perfection. So then since I already talked about it, I might as well just finish off with the Anastasia contour kit. I love this thing. I contour with it every day, bronze my face with it every day. I have the regular one, the banana shade to set my concealer, these shades here to bronze if I'm doing the whole thing, the middle shade to contour, and like I said, this is a good highlight over here. And then like I said earlier, this shade I've discovered it's a great lid shade to get your makeup going on your lids, to set that primer. So yeah, I definitely think Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit is a definitely good investment. I think I will always buy this product. Like I use it literally out of all the makeup products I own, this one is like pretty consistent. Like I pretty much use it every day. Like I switch up foundations and things like that, but this I always use it. I just don't think anything's better than this. And then my favorite powder foundation is the powder trip. This one's in the PP4. It is by Flower Beauty. It's really soft, finely milled. It just blends like a dream. I love this. Like I said, when I'm like not trying to really wear a full face, I'll wear like a powder this all over, and then I'll use like some bronzer and like maybe like a wing eyeliner and mascara, like, and that's it. And then what I didn't like the brush that came with it though, so I have this little like press powder thing, like press whatever, I don't know what this is called, like press puff, and like I actually go in it like that, and then I press it on my face to get like, like the best coverage, and it sets really well, and I love it. And then my favorite foundation like ever is the Chanel like Vita Lumiere. Like that's my favorite ever. But my favorite of the month that I've been like, just using a lot, I've noticed that I grab it pretty often when I'm not using that one, is the True Match Lumi in the shade W4. natural beige. It's really nice, gives again good coverage on me because I have like right now dry skin. It just sets like regular. It's not like too dewy or anything like that, at least I haven't noticed, or unless all my foundations are dewy, I don't know. But I like how it wears. It doesn't make me greasy and it doesn't clog my pores or anything like that. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. And then my favorite concealer, it's the Age Rewind Under Eye. This is in the brightening shade. I need this in my life for my dark circles. Like, my dark circles are out of control. This, I always use it like before I do anything. Like, I'll prime my face, do like my eye base, and then I go in with this and set under my eye. Like, I need this. It's perfection. I heard all the other ones are good too for regular concealing, but I love the brightening to cancel out those dark circles of mine. And then I love the Maybelline Just Beige in the Color Studio. It looks like that on the inside, and again, it's a really good eye base. I love setting it with powder, and my shadows really adhere to it, and you know, it's not like greasy or anything like that, and it really just neutralizes my eye and does what I need it to do without adding its own thing to it. And I definitely think these are just as good, if not better, than the MAC paint pots. I have Painterly around somewhere, and you know, I think it does the exact same thing. I have not noticed a difference between the two besides the shade. This one's beige, that one's like the pink color. But yeah, totally recommend. And then for my eyes, like my favorite eye products, I've been loving these L'Oreal Infallible shadows. I have this one, another one that's called Toast, something Toast. It's like a bronzy shade, and then I have a purple one, purplish color one, and they are so nice. They like really are really shiny, really pigmented, and really easy to work with. I really recommend these for sure. Like, they're really creamy and they're just really nice. And then my go-to shadows of the month, like, I've been finding any reason ever to use my Makeup Forever shadows. I have the purple, the orange, and this yellow one, and they're great. Now, I'm not going to say that all Makeup Forever shadows are good, because the first time I ordered them, I must have like picked the 3 worst ones ever. I had picked another orange one. It was like a matte orange, a matte yellow, and then I got like a green color. The green one was nice. It just didn't look, it wasn't flattering on me, so I'm not going to diss that one. But the orange and the yellow that were matte, no pigmentation, especially the orange one. Like, the yellow I could kind of see because it was yellow, like, I guess I'm yellow skin, it's yellow, whatever. But the orange one was such a disappointment that like I like tried to use it and it just didn't do anything for me, that I almost was like, you know, bump these Makeup Forever shadows. They're hyped up for no reason, like they suck. So then one day I was in Sephora and then I saw them like, you know, there. And for the most part, I order all my stuff from Sephora.com. I don't really go into the store because I hate being harassed like by people, like customer service. I just can't do it. So I like to just order online. And when I was in the store, I saw them and they didn't have any like colors really there, but you know, they had the tester, so I was like swatching them, and I swatched this yellow one, which is like a metallic yellow, and then I did the orange one that was metallic, and they showed up so bomb. I was like, oh, like I'm gonna order these two. And then I wanted the maroon one forever. Like, I was stalking Sephora every day, and it was just sold out, sold out, sold out. And then one day I got the email that said it's back. So I ordered these, and then the 2 that I swatched because I knew like they were gonna be good. And I love these 3. I use them like all the time. Anytime I can sneak in that purple one, I'm doing it. The orange one, the yellow, like they're really good. So like I said, I think maybe for their matte colors, like the dark ones probably show up really well. And then I feel like the metallic ones are really good. I personally don't think their light matte ones were probably worth it. But like I said, maybe other ones are. I'm not going to speak on 200 eyeshadows that I haven't tried. But I'm just saying it like to clarify that I'm not saying all Makeup Forever eyeshadows are my favorite. I'm saying that these 3 are, because these are the 3 I got, the 3 I've been using, and I can speak on. And then my Z palette. I love this thing. I love the Z palette so much. I like that it's blue. I like that it's big. I love that I can do like this with it. I can see what's in here. It's perfect. And it's like just a perfect go-to little palette. Customizable Z palettes is where it's at. I think they're great. And then to finish off the eyes, my favorite mascara, you guys already know, L'Oreal Voluminous, my favorite eyeliner, the LA Colors black eyeliner or the dark brown. They're matte, perfect. This is amazing. This is amazing. I don't have to really talk about it. You guys see it like in every video. And then for the lips, my favorite lip right now, I'm wearing one right now, actually the exact combo, so it shows you how much I've been really rocking it. I've been wearing limecrime cashmere and stone lip pencil. First off, stone lip pencil is like one of my favorite lip pencils ever. I feel like it just, on me, makes all my nudes like banging. Like, it's just the bomb. So I love it. I line my lips with this and then fill it in with the cashmere. I know limecrime gets like a bad rep, but I like their stuff, and I haven't been hacked, and because I use PayPal, like I don't know what's the deal, and like I'm a really safe internet shopper, so if I'm either using PayPal or I use a prepaid debit card that I transfer the exact amount of money I need on it, and I've never had any issues of being hacked or anything like that. So I mean, yeah, it sucks, but hey, they're a hated brand, so I guess people like went out of their way to like screw them. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna speak on what I know and what I like. I like it, I'm wearing it, so I'm not gonna like pretend I don't like limecrime. You know, if you don't like them, you don't have to shop there. Like, hey, to each their own. Like, if you don't like something, just don't do it. This is, again, like what I'm telling you, my favorites, the things I like. So I have been wearing this like every other day, so I'm gonna tell the truth. I like it, and like I said, I'm wearing it. And then my other like go-to lip color has been Patina with this Essence lip liner in satin mauve. Again, perfect combination. It gives me that lip color, like that mauvey nude that looks just like bomb on everybody. This is my go-to for that, and I love the staying power of the liquid lipstick. This is like one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. It's not that drying. I mean, hello, liquid lipsticks are drying. Like lime crimes are like, I feel like the most dry, but they also are the most long wearing. This is like, to me, the in between like Kat Von D's brand and like lime crime. Like this stays on better. It's a little bit more drying, but I like it a lot. Like I think it's worth it. Just, you know, moisturize, exfoliate, get your lips ready, and you're like gonna love it. And like I said, the Essence lip liner, it's really good. Like it was only like $1 or $2. Got good pigmentation, and it's great. I totally, again, recommend. And then hair. I need heat protecting. Of course, I do my hair, so I'm not gonna... My dog is barking, so please excuse that. But yeah, I need heat protecting for sure. And I'm going with Smooth Criminal Beyond the Zone. I like this, and I also go between this and the Tresemme like spray one. But I like this one a little bit more because my hair is naturally curly, like legit curls, like fro, spiral curls. So when I use the Tresemme one, let's say like when I'm if I want to do this style, like this curling, like with a curling one. If I use the Tresemme one, it's kind of like a wet formula that it brings out like frizz. So I'll use the Tresemme one to straighten because my hair is already wet. And then I use this one when I'm doing like a curling option, because this doesn't like change your hair. It's literally like that. You see, like, so it's not going to mess up anything. So totally recommend this for drying your hair. I mean, I'm sorry, curling it, or just regular flat iron. It's a really good heat protectant. I've noticed no damage or anything like that with it. My favorite dry shampoo, for sure, the psssst one is the one I've been using. I haven't tried any ones yet, but I've gone through like 4 of these. I always go back to it. Like I'll try a random new type brand, and then I go right back to this one. I really like it. Has a good scent. Really does really good on my scalp, especially because once I straighten my hair, I go like 2 weeks like straightened, and then I'll like curl it for like 2 weeks, and then so I go like a real long time. Like I'll straighten and probably go like a month before I like, you know, wash it. It's just what works best for my hair when I'm like straightening it, like, you know what I mean. I gotta maximize the length of it, like, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna spend all that heat and risk all that damage to like then have to wash my hair in a week. That's just like not gonna work for me, and I don't do it. And yeah, and it really works really well for me. That's my method. If I have a wet style, like curly and stuff, yeah, I'll wash it more often. Like basically I did like this month of my hair straightened, and then like for the next month I'll probably wear my hair, like I'll probably wash it like 2 or 3 times a week, get all that build up out, and then let it rock out, like let it air dry, let it be, like just leave it alone for like 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'll straighten it again, and then go like the long time without, you know, washing it again. And it's really worked for me. My hair's grown really tremendously since I've given up straightening it every 2 weeks like I used to. And then it's also done just very well because I really leave it alone, you know what I'm saying. And then this is a luxury item, and I mean I love it, especially like I said, when I go these long times with my hair not straightened. When I want like just to feel really fresh and clean and awesome, I use the Chanel hair mist. It's like, it smells like Chance by Chanel, like the regular perfume, which is my favorite perfume of all time. This is so awesome. Like I said, it doesn't irritate my hair, doesn't dry it out, nothing. I know some people put straight up perfume in their hair, but my hair is like so easily like damaged. It can get damaged really easy. It's really not the best hair. I'm going to use things that are specific, and this is specifically for your hair. And like I said, I've noticed no issues with it. My hair smells so good. I love it. So definitely, you know, if you're looking for a hair mist, I recommend this one. And even honestly, I even spray it on my body sometimes, and this is cheaper than the perfume, so it's a win-win in my opinion, no matter like which way I use it. And then my go-to deodorant of the month has been the Dry Spray by Dove. It's so fresh. It dries instantly. It's literally one of the best deodorants I think I've ever used. As you guys may know, I have Fox Fordyce disease, and deodorants are very irritating, and I have to be very careful with what I use because my sweat glands don't work, but doesn't mean I don't, like, even though I don't sweat, I still get odor like everyone else, because bacteria is still going to grow there. So between Neosporin and this, like, that's my life right now, and I really love it and recommend the Dove spray for sure. I don't know about wetness. Again, I don't get wetness. I don't sweat. I don't know what the protection is against that, but for like odor and like just being dry, like instant dryness, you don't have to feel the deodorant there, this is the bomb. And then Random's Non-Beauty is my favorite. It's my speaker. I live for this JBL charge speaker. I use it every day. I like jam out of my room. I love that I can sync it to my iPhone and my Mac, and I can just rock out. When I take a shower. This one is the one that's like outdoorable, so you can use it like near water and whatnot. So I take it to the bathroom, so I don't no longer have to put my phone in the bathroom when I'm taking a shower. It's just amazing. The sound quality is great. Lasts pretty long, and it's pretty loud. I really like it. And yeah, I got this on Black Friday. I got a really good deal on it. This is like a $190 speaker, I think it is, or $150. I think I only got it for like $70. Like, it was a really good deal. I totally recommend. My favorite book of the month has been this whole Stephen King Green Mile. It's called a serial novel, so it's one novel that's broken up into 6 books. It's considered a serial novel, so it's 6 novels, and it's, if you've seen the movie, this is pretty spot on. I did see the movie first. I had no idea that it was a book, which was really shocking because it's by Stephen King and I know all of his work. It's more of a thriller than like horror, so I guess it just doesn't show up. I don't know how I missed it. Honestly, I have no idea. But I really love the movie. The movie's one of my favorites. It's like one of the only movies that like I cry, like legit cry, because I feel so bad for the guy in the movie. Like, I don't want to do any spoilers, you know, in case no one's seen it, but if you haven't, you need to. It's a Tom Hanks movie. He's in it. He's great. And the other lead is Michael Duncan, I think is his name, was his name. He passed away, but it was a really good movie. Like, I cried, and then I read the book, and I cried when I read the book. It was really good, and like, I feel like Stephen King is really the best author, like, ever. Like, you know, besides like me loving Harry Potter, the rest of all my favorites are pretty much by Stephen King. He writes really well. I can, like, when I read his stuff, and then I see it in movies, and like, and he's like actually involved with the movie, it's like, it's the exact what I envision it to be, because he's so detailed with his work. Like, I just love Stephen King. Anyways, let me end my like love for Stephen King. But like I said, this is really good. My favorite movie of the month has been, besides the ones that I always watch, Scarface and Pulp Fiction, Nightmare Before Christmas, I watch those like all the time. It was 50 Shades of Grey. I've read the books also, and I thought it was really good. I do think they left out a lot, but I mean, you kind of know that when books turn into movies, like they can't encompass the whole thing unless you want them to divide the first book into like 5 movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. I get it. But overall, I did enjoy it. I don't think the girl, like, no hate, no shade, but that's not what I envisioned Anastasia to look like, or Anastasia, whatever, Steele. I didn't expect her to look like that, so it kind of threw me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But I did like their chemistry, I did like the movie, and I really did like it. I can't wait for part 2. Overall, I did like seeing the characters come to life. I'm into that. Like, if I really like a book, which, I mean, I think 50 Shades of Grey, I call it adult Twilight. Like, I read Twilight. I don't think neither one of them are like literary masterpieces, like, but yeah, those are my favorites, or the things that I've really been loving this month or been into. And yeah, this video might be a little long, sorry about that, but I really want to touch on all the things I've been loving. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.